on all the services, and also do a report there. And yeah, we're going super fast. I want to pop up the chat, and the chat, and that one as well. Oh shit, I have to connect this. Wow, it's taking until tomorrow. Let's see this done. Let's restart that thing. All right. Wait. Yes, everything is ready to go. And we're still drawing over here. All right. Wow. Completely messed that up. Great. Nobody saw it. Oh, flawless. Now it should be all right. Let's see. Wrong place. There. Yes, good. And there we are. I wanted to change a few things before. One which is, I think it's, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to move this like that because I'm like so often out of frame. So I was like, should I just, I don't know, I'm out of frame. Because I go like, no, I'm good. I don't know. Yo, Damon, game over? How dare you? All right. GD, projects, Planetary Sigma, and we're gonna continue with the renderer. I'm just removing stuff for now. Material roughness, I think this, yeah. Is there a way to easily move a line? I think there has to be, right? I'm already on the right line. Hello, Penguin Operator. In NeoVim, is there a... maybe I should say lazy Vim. I don't know the key bindings. Is there a way to easily move a line up or down by 14 lines? Hello, Tota. So just move, but yeah, can I just... I could... without... Yeah, but I want to move the whole... Oh my god, wait, let's... Okay, I didn't be specific enough. Very easy built in this line itself using mappings is enabled. 14 Alt J, move line down, up. Okay, let's try that. So I want it to be moved actually 17 lines down. So Alt J 14. That was not what I meant to do. Great. This is not going any better. Great. Okay, let's see. Wait, what? Alt J14 or did Alt? I don't think it works. Or is it 14 Alt J? No? Oh no. No. Oh no. Hello, Fred Master. Okay, I mean, at least I moved. It was funny because I typed 14 Alt J and then I moved once and oh my god, it's not working. No. If you want something like, I want to take the line I am currently on, and the line I want to take, oh my god, how do I say that? I want to take the line with the code snippet my cursor is currently on and move it down for 17 lines actually. But yeah, whatever. It's irrelevant. I could have done it manually right now, but I know this is so many times that it happened. What? Okay, let's try it. Move plus 17. Okay, it actually did it. Damn. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Fast repeatable version, no command line. If you're lazy instead of his support, it's most do. That one didn't do it though. So if I did 17 Alt J, oh, I probably have it rebounded. Wait, let me try. So 16. Yeah, no. I do not have that supported. I currently have it supported with okay, it might be because I have rebounded it. To whoopsie daisy. My god. So you cannot, no, you can. I don't know.
So, we are live, I see.
Yeah. Key maps, let's see. Move. Insert move in current line. I don't remember what these things are for. Indentation controls. These are fine. For normal mode, map down. Yeah, that's fine. But I want your Dave.
Lazy.
Toggle sigin lane. No. I'm trying to find. Okay, I don't seem to have the thing that they suggest. Damn. This thing, which would be nice.
Damn, because you've been online for like 8 minutes. That's more than 6 or 7 minutes.
Oh my god,
It's definitely more than 6 or 7 minutes.
you fucked
Yes.
her. How dare you?
That's a crazy compliment there.
I actually spent
But
a little
I
bit of
do
working
agree.
on the next video. I think it's gonna be alright.
Well, I mean, it's alright.
It's alright. Yo, what's up? I will eat real quick and come on after.
I mean,
Alright.
it's about 6, 7.
Oh my god. The thing is that the next video is like, it's kind of weird because it has like two different kind of styles in it right now. I'm a bit like, should I do something about it or just allow it to be? That's my question. Terminal doesn't send alt. Was it map? Map? Oh, it was lowercase m. Mapo m dash j. Like that. So I do execute move. I do have it though. So, but it doesn't work. Perfect. That's how it tells us everything. You don't do have the mapping and it only supports count. Let's decode it and give you exact keystroke. And number type before. Okay. So, but I have it working with the arrows right now, but apparently that one just doesn't. Let me just go to the end. Yeah, not like that. So it's nothing. Neither normal movement. I have I have. Yes. It's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do edit this, and then we're gonna go to here because I have added these things, which should be the same, but just for normal arrow keys instead of the J. Real name you should know Not handy wave alt problem. Let's be exact. Why time first to do nothing while you're getting does nothing. Your new mappings ignore count line. Keep map m down function move new normal mode current line down. Okay. I guess I just had supports. Now this will work. M down. Ah, don't trust it. Oh my god, why do I always go to 1? I'm so used to having Google on the first one, so that's why I'm going there. Line down. Yeah, okay. Let's see. You can try that. Okay, this still works. And then if I were to say, let's say 16, and then alt down. Wow, look at that. It did work. Okay. We make it work with normal binding. Wow. I'm just getting more and more used to navigating with J and K and L and H, so I would also like to have them. I probably should remove them from the normal ones, new friendly bindings. Exclamation mark points. What? Ah. Hello, Fred Master. Again?
Oh, it's Fred.
Yeah, it's Fred again.
He's a crazy Fred.
Okay. It's a crazy Fred. Why is he crazy?
Because he's just that Sigma.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, wait. So we will have the GLTF related stuff over here. I think this one is also related to it. So 17. Whoops. What? Oh, yeah, it's alt. My bad. And I went to the wrong way.
17, 21.
Oh my god. No, nothing. Well, now it doesn't work. Why doesn't? What did they? MJ. Is it actually? Nah, it cannot be. I think it's literally that is literally just MJ. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I just no. I want to be all able to hold alt. Shit. Okay. That's okay. I don't think I care about the leader in that case. I think I can. Can I not just say if I change this to be just M J, is that illegal new bind thing? No. Okay, let's see. So if I just no, nothing still. You didn't read Tisha's message. What? Ah,
How
ah.
dare you?
I didn't read that actually. Yeah. Wait, but this was just M down. Why can I not just? Can I do M dash J? Is that? And now if I do this, no, still nothing. Okay, I'm confused. I don't want to use the leader for that. That's just annoying. Use leader. Wow. Just like the arrows alt down. I want alt J. Yeah, I tried that, but it didn't. Bindings, I tried that, but it didn't work. Or is this different from what I tried? I'll just try doing it for J, but let's see. And it did say... Oh no. Okay, let's try again. So I'm here, and then I do Alt. No, still nothing. You're kidding. So it works with the arrows, but not the damn A and J. Why? Oh, I have it already mapped to something else on the actual hyperland. That's why I cannot do it. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that up. Maybe I shouldn't have that mapping on. Nah. We're gonna instead use this, even though I prefer not to, but I don't know. It's the way it is now, okay? It's okay. So the material buffer is still the same thing. 17 down. And now that one stopped working.
17, 21.
My god, I need to do
670.
Bro, what?
what? And let's see.
What are he saying?
It's so weird because I'm
Just
actually...
a number.
I'm getting so used to using the new movement, so I hate that my hyperland is now conflicting with it. Global descriptor layout. This is actually not specific for this GPU scene. This is also kind of like global stuff, which then that means that they would have to be moved down to there. And same for this one. Yeah. These are just default value stuff, then we have the GLTF stuff, and then we have the global stuff, which is just general anything that goes in this. Well, you could almost consider this one GLTF stuff as well, but it's okay. Yeah. Let's see. Then we have all of these things, which are fine. Middle roughness, scene uniform data, constant. Copy to location. I think this one might be needed. Material resource. I feel like I have prematurely copied or cancelled that one. Well, anyways, loaded scenes, and then that should also be removed from here, but it's okay. So unclear identifier. Yeah, that one will be needed. So we are not going to get rid of it yet. Default data is also something that will be used, I think, so. Will it be used? Well, it has to be used. No, default data is not used. This is already aligned since it starts at whatever. Material resource, where is it? It's assigned there. And then it's just destroyed. Well, then it's not used actually now. Okay, never mind. We will just remove it. I thought it would be used, but I was wrong. And then we can go back to the top, and then we can actually get rid of the material resource. I thought it would be. Okay. Rough material. Is that actually used also? Let's not. Really? No, if it's not, then it is not. Okay, that's fine. Build pipelines. Right, because it's actually not. Yeah, used to be used, but not anymore. Structure. No, this is used here. But then we need to store it and destroy it. Structure file. Well, hold on. Why am I using it in here though? Yeah, that one should definitely be used. Holy shit! What am I doing? Okay, yeah, no, that one I cannot get rid of. Oof. That was a close one. It is needed for this thing. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Raw material is equal to metal. Why do I call them separate things? Whatever. No field name material of render. That should. Right. Did I remove it already? I did. Hmm. AK dot. Yeah, okay, and then we don't have any pipelines anymore, so we can just get rid of that. We don't have that anymore. And save it. There's no gray image. There's, yep, current pipelines. There is no pipelines. And then this thing will also be destroyed, and then we can remove the compute shader stuff from here. Yep. We might have to look into those transitions right now then. Let's see. Because I don't need it to draw image barrier, pipeline compute shader. We won't go from to compute shaders anymore, so we don't do that. And then image expect color bit, we go to image color attachment, image depth buffer. Well, these are different things either way, but it's kind of drawing vertices. That's an old comment. Hello, Sir Boso. Let's see. You worked a lot on your game today. Very nice, very nice. What is the game? What are you using to create it? Rendering attachment, color attachment, a depth attachment, and then we just transitions both of the images to be ready for the process rendering info. We can combine we don't need this thing here anymore. Current frame, GPU, scene, init. Just, yeah. This is a bit disgusting the way I have done it, but it's okay. Copy to allocation. Clear that thing. The debug message can stay. The debug message can stay. Draw. That can get end rendering. Transfer. Swap chain barrier init. Yeah, then I create a new barrier. Why? Oh, because this is just a copy. But I feel like I could use the same as well. It's okay. And then submit percent, and we should be fine. I think there is no errors. Yeah. Let's see. Sig build Run. Uh-oh. I made that OBJ model loader and made character and player and camera class. Nice. I am him. GL46 plus Java. I'm making a game inspired by Minecraft, but it's
You are
based in
not him.
but it's based in 70s
Yeah,
and
that's right.
80s. Basically MC but simpler and with muskets and swords and pixelated. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. Panic, get handle. Okay, so these things are incorrect. Material instance pipeline, yeah. It came from here, it went into draw, renderer, then draw, transform, draw geometry, command bind pipelines, render 543, and then this thing is incorrect. Okay, I might have deleted a bit too much. Bro, who said that? How dare you? I'm the guy, I'm the chosen one. Sure.
Get wrecked.
uh,
Bum.
543. Here, basically. It's from the render object, it's getting the wrong material instance, which is really interesting. This is just a material instance, so I'm a bit confused at how that could be, because it shouldn't be able to get the incorrect material instances. That can only happen from the GLTF. But I don't take in. All of that should be valid. That's odd. Let's change it real quick. We can go to the top and we can, no, actually we'll go to, I think it's the mech. Yeah. And let's change it to the 3 again. Yeah, okay, so it's still doing the wrong thing. Interesting. The PC itself chose me. What the?
Alright, maybe he is him.
Maybe he is the guy. Maybe
Morpheus, is that you?
Morpheus.
What, you guys never watched The Matrix?
I've seen The Matrix,
I've
but
seen it.
just a very long time ago.
Yeah, same.
Yo, factory reset. Why do you have some weird POSIX after your name?
Yeah, Lucas. Why do you have
No, I
some
think
weird
it was.
POSIX?
I think the funniest thing is how Stream Elements joins the fight on your stream overlay, man. He just
Yeah,
comes in there and kicks everyone's ass.
yeah, it's very persistent and it wants to win. You know, what can I say? I think it's the champ. I should definitely have a leaderboard. That would be great. Stream element would be number
Yes.
one all the time.
Rewriting Sig.
Rewriting Sig, yeah. Soon. Trust me, bro.
What the Unity game is with it? Good
no,
luck with that.
no, it's I'm undefeated. Damn, I love water. Water is so damn good, honestly. But yeah, let's see. Why is this a? I don't feel like this should be a problem, but apparently the material instance that get appended to these things are incorrect, which I find is super strange because when I initialize the structure, all of this is valid information. Material, which gets initialized from here, which should have. Everything should be valid here. There ain't really anything that is incorrect. So. But it's complaining that there is something that is not correct, and I'm making the assumption that it's an invalid handle, or like it's null. Panic switch on corrupt value. Corrupt value? Yeah, but that's because the thing itself just broke. Pipeline. Okay, let's go there. What the hell? Was it 240? What was the thing? Oh my god. Yeah, this is getting too long. Let's just close that. And 230. So there. Switch. Yeah, but that's just pipeline handle. pipeline layout. Yeah, that's that should be fine. The defeated. I'm on the I am undefeated. The defeated. That's crazy. Why is this happening? Doesn't make sense for me at all. Okay. Well, another thing I could look into, because it's oh, it has to come from, what the fuck happened here? Okay, because if we come from draw, what the hell? Draw, and let's see. Okay, I need to be more specific. Draw here. I'm trying to find these things. Oh. No, this is correct. This is correct. Yeah. So it will find the structure. Where do I do the... Did I accidentally... Wait, hold on. Ah, no, nothing is wrong over here. I think. No, it is wrong here. Okay. Go to here, and then it will go through these ones, and then it will render objects, and then append if it's transparent to there, or otherwise to opaque. And then vertex material instance surface from the surface material, which comes from the mesh surfaces, which is from this thing, which comes from here. New mesh surfaces is equal to surfaces, append surface, new surface, which should have all of these things, material items. Yeah, material. And this comes from materials. And materials should come. Should that be in already? New material. Materials append, new material. If material resource, file descriptor pool. I mean, they should all be valid. Create. And then try material right. Rough material. Unless I'm creating this one incorrectly now also, but I don't think I am, because it should complain if I do it. Metal roughness. That's the only thing that could go wrong here right now. But I'm pretty sure I don't do it wrong. Because I have metal roughness right over there. And then the init, error checker sampler, default sampler, linear, blah blah blah. Draw a descriptor, draw image right. Metal rough material. Oh, why am I calling it? Well, whatever. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm a bit unsure why this would fuck up. Draw GPUC in device. Dollar. I should rename that, but it's okay. Oh. Is that actually it? How has it worked before then? No, provide the pointer for the initialization. That's still fine. Is it fine though? Because this is a bit... Fake pipeline descriptor layout writer. That might not actually be. Well, it's still not stored anywhere. And if it creates, if it just used for creation, it's fine. Bit bad place to use it still though, but it should be fine. Check Discord, look at what a legendary audio I recorded. I don't know if I dare to play an audio file on stream, bro. That's
Play that audio file. Risk it all.
risk it all. For what? What can I win? Oh. No, that should still be completely valid. Okay, now I'm a bit really unsure. What the hell is wrong with this? This should be completely valid. I feel like everything is copied correctly over, so it should be alright, but apparently it's not. Let's see, commit. I'm gonna check how I used to do it because I'm a bit unsure now. Small clean up. Yes, exactly. Browse files. And let's see, I'm gonna go to source. And we're gonna check out the renderer. And let's go down to where I assign these things. That's too far. Here. Well, it could be that I also don't. No, it could not be. Why would it be that? Yeah. Physical device, depth, scene data, default sample, global descriptor, metal roughness. Yeah, no, that should be enough. But I'm wondering material buffers. But I don't use any material buffers. Oh, I do use material buffers. Damn, do we actually have to? Yeah, wait, if I do this, yeah, I definitely need to store it somewhere because otherwise I will not be able to free it. Oh wait, I do store it. Okay, thank God. Okay. No, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense why removing the other things should have an impact on these things. It shouldn't. Because everything else is not even related anymore. It's like completely unrelated. I don't use the pipelines anymore. The pipelines are, well, independent pipelines. What's up, brother? Hello, Shelk or Shake. Huh. Let's see. I feel like everything should be valid. But it's not. Why? Intro context. Let's get up here. Let's see. I should probably take it over there right now because this is getting weird. Okay. Why would it not work? Why would it not work? I think everything here is fine and being appropriately assigned. It is not differently scene data. No, it should be fine. But it's not. It's not fine. Or is it just switch on corrupt value? What does switch on corrupt value, because that is like, it's not even mine then anymore. Bro, why can't I send audio in your service? It's missing out on epic sound. You should be able to send audio. Audio I don't block. I block some links, but have you had issues with casting to C types when using C libraries such as Vulkan, like many item pointers fixed with integers to neutral? There can be some alignment when you get to, which I mean,
If you know what you're doing, nah, it ain't hard,
Yeah.
bro. Like I know the type system in SIG very well, I would say, and it ain't very hard for me to like do shit with the C types,
yeah.
convert them into SIG ones.
Like I prefer to use the C bindings or libraries all the time, but not really. Because I've had Harold who points things out when I try to do shit, so yeah. My brain.
Yeah,
Is it? Well, maybe it's not even the handle itself, it's the thing before it in the switch statement. It's not letting you? Try harder. Pipeline.
hey, yo.
Render object. So is it just the get in itself that might be invalid? Okay, let's see. Pipeline 830. Well, that's I have right there. So in here, the self is invalid. In that case. But that makes even less sense. What the fuck? Because that's like... Then we're talking about the pipeline itself. No, I don't think it should be. Shouldn't be. Because the I shouldn't need to store any pipelines anymore. The pipelines was used here before. But now we don't use them at all, so it shouldn't be a problem, because that kind of pipeline is no longer used. Yeah, we build the pipelines inside of the... Okay, I think I might know another thing that could be wrong. Oops. Oh my god, I'm doing everything wrong. Oh my god. Draw geometry. Let's go to this thing, right? And let's not do this. We'll comment out these two, yeah, or three. And then no matter what happens, we will take those pipelines and then we'll just run that with this. That should be enough. Last... Oh wait, that one we need to do the for loop, but not the if statement. And there's still an error somewhere. Sig build use of unclear identifier. How the fuck is that unclear? Took out the wrong thing. Wait, where's the... That's weird. Okay. No, wait, that one should be... What the hell? I removed this if condition and that if condition, and that should get rid of... I cannot get rid of... Ah, that's why I removed too early. I want that one removed, and then I want this one removed. That should be it, yeah. Let's see. No, still. Okay, so then it's not that. Oh, fuck me. Switching on itself, but it's nowhere else that the problem... Well, I don't do any drawing or rendering. That's the current issue. I just removed a lot of stuff because I am kind of restructuring. the whole thing. So I was like, I can just remove shit, and it should have worked. But apparently it didn't work as smoothly as I thought, and right now I'm having issues with just using it is like the ugliest part of the code, I think, because this one is really heavily. I followed the C++ tutorial and rewrote it to SIG, and this part is like super heavy C++ and very OOP. So it's disgusting and
Which is
trying.
nice.
No,
Oh,
it's impossible to debug because of that. But I'm trying
which
to
is
wrap,
nice.
which is nice. Uh, because it's so unclear. There's like pointer and references going all around, and you don't know who's the real owner of this specific
Which is
object.
nice.
Very nice.
It's not clear, and that's why I'm having a real
Super nice.
average SIG program hating on
Yes,
C++.
yes.
Yes. No, I think everyone hates on C++.
Logic go. Brrrr.
The pointer points to you. Sure. What could it possibly be? Because I'm like, okay, it could be if the render object in itself somehow have gotten invalid, but I doubt that. But it seems like
Which is nice.
no. Material instance. This one has to be the render object itself probably should be alright. But the thing that could be invalid is then just but how can because then I go through hold on a minute. The renderer because it fails over here because it's
Hold
going
on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
material instance and pipeline. So that means that the what are you doing?
I'm just
The
scattered,
point
man.
I hate on Rust. Yeah, emo program is average language using plus Arch Linux and Black Eyes. What VM do you use? Window manager. I'm using Wayland Hyperland. Yeah. There. Hmm. I used to use
Oh, yo,
um
blast him with your
X
American gun.
Xorg. What are you talking about, Damon?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Of rough GPU though, yeah. It has been with me since 2000 and what is it? 19 maybe 7?
67.
No. It has been with me for a long time, and it does the job, you know. I don't really care. It's like, I can play VR games with it, so it's all right, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's alright.
it's all right.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, exactly. And then pipeline. Ooh. But if the pipeline handle is invalid when I assign it to the material instance, that could be. Let's see. Because I go through here, and then in here I say material instance is equal to surface material, which is the thing from here, which comes from here. Material resource. No. Here. Materials, append new material. New material is created with the instance, and then here, rough material. But it cannot be invalid because it's taken from here. That doesn't make any sense. Material resource and file descriptor pool. All of this should be completely valid. I have no idea why this wouldn't be. Because this thing returns, yeah, it goes in here. Material instance. And then it just returns. Ooh. No, that should be valid. 100%. Yeah, because I dereference it and then I have it and then I append the actual structure, not the pointer. So, and all of this has used to be working before. But let's see, it returns a instance, material instance. Where do I? Wait a minute. Where the fuck
Who
are?
are you?
Who are-
Wait, no.
Oh, wait, self.
You weren't referencing that meme.
I thought it was referencing that meme too, man. What? Nah, I can't do it like this.
Wait. No, this is.
No, I swear to God, when he said, "Wait a minute," that's like what I pictured in my head. It almost sounded just like the little kid.
Oh.
It sounds like, bro,
Wait a
same.
minute.
No, this is from this one. And
It's
this
a
one,
little kid talking to his first predator.
this one should have an
Yeah.
opaque and transparent pipeline. Init build pipelines. I do that. Do I? If I don't do that, then this makes sense. But if I do, let's see. So I do create all of these things over here. Init build pipelines. Okay, I don't understand then why it's fucked, because I do initialize the pipelines and then I store them. So this makes no sense. They actually do exist. I do have them. Return the pipelines. Well, I will just see. I have no better options at this point because this is so weird. Debug. Dot debug print CIB, and then pipeline PTR. I probably just need to see for the opaque. I don't have any transparent at the moment for the current thing that I'm trying to load. Was it asterisk for pointer? I always forget.
Correct.
Correct. And then opaque pipeline. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I need a new line. And then I'm gonna yank that. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna take break pipeline. And then we can go to the renderer and then we can go down to God, the draw. Why did it? What the heck? Right. And then go to that. And then every time before we try to do this, we're gonna print the pipeline that is trying to be used. Or I could actually say render obj, and we'll pass this render obj dot material instance. Then we'll do another one of these, and this one will render material dot pipeline dot get dot handle. They should be, but anyways, and this will say render obj objects for material instance, and then this one just, well, this was the actual pipeline, right? Okay. And the handle, is it already a pointer? Wait, let me see. This one is already a pointer. I don't need to tell it again. And then this thing, this one is not. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see, render. It went past created pipeline. That, and then it went render object node material instance. There's a material instance, and then it failed on printing the handle. Is the material instance corrupt then? Because it seems that it cannot get past the material instance. But why would that one be fucked? That doesn't make any sense, because the material instance is literally what? That makes no sense. Because that's so weird. Why would it? I literally do it from here. I return the actual instance as a structure, and then append that structure, so it cannot be invalid anymore. Unless no, cannot be, should not be able to be. Do I have like a default material if something fucks up? Mm-hmm. Let's see, new material, append, new material. I'm always doing this. I'm not doing any others. I cannot get any other materials than those that gets created to this thing, so they should always be valid, no matter what. That's great. That's not like that then. And they should always have valid. I don't get it. No, because if those were invalid, then I would have some other issues. So the only thing that seems to be the issue is the damn new material. Well, if I try to load something that doesn't have, I know the mech doesn't have a material, apparently, so let's try that one. Yeah, but now I'm still trying to print those things, so I should probably not do those. Oops. Okay, that's the raw. Yeah. And then here we'll just do, yeah, but it will still try to access, but then it should definitely try to access the default. What does it do then? Because then it shouldn't even try to create any. Yeah, sampler image counts 0. Because it still uses something to draw the stuff. Self. And then last pipeline. Some material instance has to be in there. But if there is no... What the hell? My brain is about to explode. Debug. Brain. What the hell? Added material. Material. Because if this is actually like, this is so strange. I have no idea why it would behave like this. Why am I not getting the right brackets? Okay, now. It does add pipelines. Why though? Why is it so fucked? Okay, let's just take a look into these things then. Gray image, error checker, sampler, global, I do those things still, image info. Let's see if I accidentally removed something that I don't know about. Yes, draw image, graphics descriptor layout, still the same, descriptor GPU scene data, same single image descriptor. But that one I shouldn't be needing anymore. Single image descriptor layout. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be needing a shader. That's for the compute shaders, no longer needed. And a graphics pipeline, but that's for pipeline that I didn't even use anymore, so not needed. And a mesh pipeline, but that one gets created now with this one instead, so not needed. And then we have this thing and that thing. Oh, come on. GPU scene date, the scene uniform data, yep. copy to allocation, material resource. Material resource? Well, that seems to be removed. Default data, but do I need that? Right. Where would I need it? Material resource. Well, apparently I might need it, but where? Where have I used it? Default data, because it's not default sampler. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. No, that makes sense. I thought I didn't need it. What? No way, oh my god. Okay, that makes sense. Why? White image, it's called something different now. And same for that one. So wait, I do have to write it still. I thought that wouldn't. Okay, these things are default sampler linear, default sampler, and then default sampler. Okay, okay. And save that. Let's see. Yes, the next one is this global descriptor. Oops, wrong way. Global descriptor, they're like so, and now we just need to store them, even though I thought they would not be needed. Just so we can free them later on. Yep. I thought they wouldn't be needed, but apparently they do. Resource, and then you write the material once, and then here you just. But why? Wait, did I? Why? Even if I write it, this is so disgusting. If I just write it once, but then I never do anything with the default data. That's just.
Until you do. That's
Yeah.
how it works, right?
Yeah. I find that just to be super weird because script allocator, allocate, and then this writer that just fucking hell. I hate this. This is disgusting. Update set, yeah. This is the thing that yeah, okay. This is the disgusting thing, yeah. Okay. Okay. This, oh my god. It feels so hidden. That's too hidden. I wasn't thinking about it. Okay. Okay. Disgusting. Disgusting. And we'll add them back, even though yeah. Okay. We'll go up to the top and then back to the GLTF. So we will have main draw context. It's still like kind of associated with that, and then we'll also take the resource. Oh, God. And we'll rename it to underscore data and then the resource. Yeah, disgusting. Okay. And then we can go in here and we can just say the same thing now. Default data, we'll have some leaks, but we'll just fix them a bit. And then just default data, and then we'll have material resource is equal to material resources. And why is there an error here? Did I do it? Expected field initialization. What? Oops, daisy. Nope, that we don't do. Oops. Again, same mistake twice. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, it was just tripping. Okay, now it should be fine. Probably. Yeah. And there's the free allocation that was got fucked. Okay. So then we can go to draw. Oh my god, I also get draw. Geo, go to that, and we can take back these ones. What the hell? I cannot, oh my, I cannot for the life of me do anything right now. Holy shit. Why is my keybind not working? Okay, now. Now we delete that, and then we go back to here. Like so. Oops. Should not be using mouse at all. Okay. And then this should work the same way. Yes, good. Allocation problems, don't worry about it. I think it's literally just adding back the freeing of them. So we'll free the images first, the samplers, scripter data layout, default layout, self dot default data, and this is a material instance. Do I have, I think that, I have to go see what I have. This is so bad. This is so bad design. Holy shit, I hate it. Material buff, metal roughness material, and how did I destroy the? I don't remember. Material buffer, metal roughness material, loaded scenes. All of those things are still there. But where do I destroy? Do I ever? I should be destroying the. Something should destroy those things. Yeah, this is what I mean with the C++. It was very unclear what had ownership. They use shared pointers everywhere. It's like, okay, great. But I feel like this one should be the one responsible for it. Maybe it's somewhere else now, and this is so unclear to see where it would be. Great. I just have leaks and I don't know how to fix them. Very nice. Do a line there. Let's see. It's a meta. It's a VMA that did not get destroyed. But that has to be because of the. No. And then I also have that thing shouldn't have anything to do with it. Okay, so it's something else that I'm not freeing.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Something to do with the VMA allocation. I feel like I'm freeing
Sorry,
everything.
Mr. Damon. I
Mr.
cannot
Damon.
shut up. I am programming.
Everything. I feel like everything that has something to do with the VMA,
What?
I
I
am
didn't do nothing.
freeing.
Right.
Weird. It's okay.
You just think I did. I didn't, though.
You did? How could you? I thought you couldn't. Wow. Oh wait, that's not the. Okay, wait. Let me see. If I go back to Mac and then here change that to 3, I think we're fine. We don't have actually issues. Yeah, and then I close it. Yeah, okay, it's just It's again something to do with when I tried to load. Is it because of the transparency? Yeah, let's see. Let's fix it now. Wait. Because something when I tried to load. No, it's not because of transparency. It's when I try to load stuff. It's so weird. I have no idea why it would do it. I think it's because I'm just reading this wrong. But it's something when I load stuff that don't have a what's it called? Image or sampler, then it has some VMA freeing issues, which is so strange. File descriptor pool init. Well, that one should get destroyed either way. Or could it be an error with that? Let me try. Gonna go down 15 lines, yank that, go up 16, one more, paste it there. Oops, what is going on? And then I'm going to go to the end. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go to the end. I'm gonna go a bit back and I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say material count. Yeah. And then data dot material count. Do I have to do a pointer cast? What is that button that I just pressed? I have no idea. Let's see. And yeah, I have to do a unused argument material. What do you mean unused? Unused argument material count. Alright, okay. Forgot that I need to specify the formatting. Okay. Yeah, okay, material count 6, okay. Then I go here to the renderer, and then we're already in the tree, great. Go back, let's change this to mecha. I think it's called mecha still. Material count is still 9, but when I try to run thing, I don't get that. It's a bit funny, isn't it? So where can I otherwise be getting the material from? Because apparently it's not from what I'm trying to do right now that is the correct way to do it. So if sample counts is not equal to 0, then if image count is not equal to 0, where else could I get if data dot, what do we have here? We have
data
material count. Can I straight up just load material count? Is that it? I have no idea. I think this is something that's probably I can always help me with. Let's see. Oh wait, but no wait. Yeah, because I'm asking for this. So 9, or is it then just because it's material data buffer pointer material count metallic roughness data index pass type material pass material resource default image. Yeah, this is what I then assigned to all of those, so I'm fine, but it's kind of weird that I actually get a leak when I don't have those things, and I think there's something else wrong with this thing. I don't know if I should put the effort into fixing it now or if I should do it later when I might know a few other things. I think I should just move on to making the planet. Maybe I will do that.
Planetary Sigma?
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be Sigma.
No, it will be planetary sigma.
But how do you skip out on the planet?
No,
You still
what?
have planetary.
It will be later down, very far down the line.
All I'm
Remove.
hearing is Sigma. Planetary is way
Sigma
too much
balls.
scope.
Planet Sigma.
Sigma balls.
All right.
Alright, so then I could go. Actually, I was thinking if I should change a few things regarding the main also. Because I could move all of this main loop into systems and then let system call renderer and then use that one. Yeah, I think that would be smarter. I think. Because then I could let the renderer also the would it be smart though? Because I think it would, because then I could completely manipulate also in how the renderer should render stuff. I think that would be super smart to do. Definitely, I think it should be, would be, could be. Because then I could also take this hot reload the time kind of stuff to change them to be different. Like how frequent it should update. I shouldn't have to reopen the program all the time if I wanted to change the timestamp to update or something like that. Of course, the time variable would have to live outside the systems. That's fine. We'll look into it, maybe later. Let's focus on just getting the planet generation working. Is there already like some good article on how to generate a planet? Because I kind of need to get a planet created, and then I also need to get a the mesh for collision detection. Did Sebastian Lodge, what is his name? League? I don't know what his name is.
League, yes, Sebastian League.
Create that so I
Yeah,
could.
some great videos on planet generation.
Hmm.
They are really fiery. You know, you should just do like a reaction video to his videos. You know, then you don't even have to do anything in reality. You can
Just
be a
react.
reaction YouTuber, you know. Yeah, React Native.
Oh my god, stop. Stop.
La 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 la. I'm never stopping.
You should stop. Stop writing. Coding adventure planetary fluid simulation.
Drop.
Where's like the first like video he did
Finger
on?
pop.
What are you on about? Look at that, guys. That's crazy planet.
Exactly.
Anyways, that's not what I'm trying.
Is
Fine.
this the Earth?
So design a planet. Okay, this sounds pretty
Earth.
cool. Program code generate that planet.
AI generated planet? When?
AI generated planet.
Today, honestly.
Yes.
That's what AI is meant for. Today.
Wow, this
Today? What? Not tomorrow?
don't need that much detail. I just need to.
Today.
Let's see. Real-time procedure universe part 1. That sounds pretty cool, but not that advanced. I just need a simple planet generating. Sebastian Lee. Oh, look at how recoding adventure, the mode,
Guys,
solar system.
it was so fire. I found a C file that does the thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then I just asked ChatGPT to translate it to SIG, and it did it first try. It didn't even like, you know, it just worked fully.
What did work?
Good at
Sure, they call it
parsing.
unclean. Like translating a C file into SIG and it not looking like trash. You know?
Yeah,
Of
it must have read
AI.
my source
But
code.
Yeah, exactly. Now it was like it still looks awful because it was just like directly copying the C thing, and the C thing does not use like standard library features that are like good or anything. You know, it's just bare minimum POSIX garbage. But I mean, it worked. It's fabulous. I have a window.
The new main is gonna look pretty sick.
Yeah, windows are cool.
Windows, but not windows are cool, but not Windows. The Windows is not cool, but windows are pretty cool.
Okay, I think I will have to probably watch this thing, maybe. I think he goes through actually explaining how he generates the mesh. I'm mostly interested in like
Magic.
kind of like how would one segment it so it's actually like easy to do the collision
It's like
detection.
6 maps.
Yeah,
Imagine you take a
cube.
Rubik's cube.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm wondering if I should do with triangles or if I should still do with voxel kind of grid, you know? Because you could also just do
That is
with
a good question.
you could just do with triangles, which would give a better. If you don't need it to be
Ooh, wait, what is
destructible, I
that?
would.
Oh, what is that game? Astroneer.
Astroneer. Yeah. Create an account to full. Ah, look at this.
Use index. I mean, inspect the HTML.
Could one do that?
I love inspecting HTML.
Yes.
It's so ugly.
It's so ugly it is. This doesn't sound too crazy. It's one part procedural planet unit. Several years ago, I started a poly universe project, an experimental procedure to generate low poly planets that grown into a full-fledged civilization building game. Get in the universe kind of world, which looks a bit like this, and then it's no fun keeping this to myself, though I'm starting this tutorial series to share what I've learned with the rest of the game dev community. The code I'm going to be sharing is written in for Unity using C#, but the techniques should be portable to any engine which generate meshes on the fly, and half of it is really just math, which should be valid for anyone who inhabits Euclidean space. I'll be back. Alright, Penguin Operator will be back. I've also written a working example project that covers what's happening in this story. You can download it here, GitHub. Okay, let's quickly look into that at the same time. This one looks pretty good, actually. I think I do have an account though, so I could read that. Scripts, planets. Damn. Let's see. Add polygon. Okay, nothing too crazy. Well, that was just one thing. I wonder how one would do the collision detection though for these things. But I guess that's a smaller problem. We first just need to be able to draw those damn planets, am I right? But yeah, that actually it's kind of like an
detection? Do you even have like an update loop yet?
Yeah, I do. That is hot reloaded.
Is he lying to me?
No, it's hot reloaded and everything.
That's
about
not.
I think there's extreme levels of cap happening here.
No, but it's only for the camera right now. I don't have anything else that can be loaded besides.
Exactly, it's capped. It's capped.
Well,
It's
I do have
capping the
models, but they
modulation.
are like I'm still thinking about how to architect the because I need an asset manager, right? So yeah, it's not there. It's
you
not
need
there.
an ass manager for the models, if you know what I mean.
You Harold, you crazy.
You need an asset manager?
Yes.
I need an ass manager.
I need an asset manager for the.
Can't you just like hard code like just like a limited amount of assets you're allowed to use in your engine?
Well, it's okay. Yeah. No. That's like I'm not gonna make an actual like full-fledged. It's just for the purpose of the hot reloading. So if you hot reload the renderer, it has to destroy its resources, right? And I want the asset manager to be able to tell the the renderer that, by the way, these entities exist and they should have these kind of materials. So please, when you recreate it, bind it. These are the new. These are the ways you should. This is the way we're going to connect these two things, right? Because you will not have a guarantee when you recreate the materials on the.
Flashbanged? Damn, god damn.
You will not have a guarantee that when you recreate the stuff on the memory on the GPU, that they will be on the same memory address, right? So that's why I want the asset manager, so it can tell the renderer that, by the way, these things exist and they should have these materials. Or actually, that thing won't
Look
tell
what I
them.
sent you.
Oh my God, Harold! How dare you? How
It's true.
I gonna show what Harold sent me. He's just messing with money. You evil, you evil. You guys are rude, okay? You understand? But yeah, that's what I wanted to
we
know
know.
with this planet generation, kind of like a different approaches to like, should I do a cube kind of mesh thing? I think I have sent earlier somewhere.
Because look what I sent you.
Wait, I need to find a quick message real quick that I sent somewhere sometime back in the days to Hans. Hans has received this message from me. And it's a really good one also. I have read it, I think, already. That's not how you spell planet. Wait, I'm not gonna leak my DMs with Hans. That's but like taking a whole.
Highly confidential.
Yes, it's highly confidential. This is not shareable on stream because we have some. Yes, very 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 sensitive information.
You guys are like, sharing is caring, am I right?
Yeah. It's very intimate.
That's the average talk between Hans and Lucas.
Yes. Let's see. Here's one SIG power in action integrated. No. That's awesome. Tiger beetles. Wait. Where is the damn? I'm writing in the frame
like
buffer.
what's that?
Yeah, I've seen it. It is from a very scary movie.
Oh yeah.
It's the scariest of the movies.
I know I have sent him this thing. I know it because it was pretty cool
Bro,
when
searching for that spicy picture.
It's a really good one. Okay, I'm just saying. And
It's a really good spicy picture. Okay.
and I know I have said. Okay, bro, now I'm too far. Nah, this is too far. Okay, I thought I have sent it. I know I have sent it, but apparently I cannot. Okay, I went so far now. Let's see. Okay, maybe I've sent it here. Planet generation. Let's see. Nope. Years into the future. Nope. I have no idea where I have sent. There's no I have it somewhere and I don't know where. Maybe have I stored it here? Maybe as a resource. That would be a thing I would do, but apparently I have not done that. Great. Okay. I knew. Yeah. Because this is something we could also do, right? We could just do. It would be funny, but it would be kind of if you went for kind of like a Minecraft style planet. It would be kind of annoying to see like this kind of terrain and then it's not destructible, you know? That would be just sad.
Flint and
steel. Well, one could do that. Like the terrain itself is not destructible, but the trees that gets generated are destructible. That would be funny.
Nah, bro, we want the entire thing to be destructible.
Oh, the whole
we
planet.
Want it to be. Yes,
Voxel-based engine? Oh.
No.
We want the bomb.
This better be voxel, like a voxel planetary, where the planet just kind of like falls into like little bits.
Oh,
like Hightail.
Like
Hightail.
Yeah, it's my Hightail too.
Like originally, I was thinking like you could have a destructible, but then what would be the point? Like eventually, we would just get so strong, and you will just destroy the whole planet by an accident, and be like, "Whoops!" And then there would be nowhere to play. I would like, I don't want to do that.
That's why it's called planetary Sigma. You know?
Yeah, you're like Sigmaing the planet.
Or because the original idea would have been to do this, right? and then you would have like it to be destructible. But what's the point
Let's
of
go back
having
to
it?
the drawing board.
Yeah, let's remake this entire game plan, bro. This game sucks.
It doesn't, bro.
Whoa, no. It's good, but it needs to be voxel based.
Why does it need to be voxel based?
Well, because
Because
the whole
people like
planet
it.
needs to be destructible.
But why does it need to be destructible?
Because it's
Yes.
planetary Sigma.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
What?
You're
Now
like
we're just
Sigma
going into
in
a
the planet.
loop. We're just going into a loop now, man. Like, come on.
Dependency loop found.
Brother. Just because,
It's
brother.
a while loop
Oh my
with no
god.
try catch.
Lucas, hear me out. You know about the triangles that okay, like if you take three triangles and you make it into a three-dimensional shape, like a pyramid almost, right? And you
Pyramid
make the
scheme, let's
planet
go.
out of those.
What?
Yes. No, but you get the shape. It's like a triangle, but it's well, it's like a pyramid triangle thing, you know. So there's
Wait.
only three triangles.
What?
What?
Make the whole planet a triangle? A pyramid?
Ah,
A Sigma.
make it a bunch of triangle, like a three-dimensional triangle, basically,
That's called a pyramid.
like triangular.
Or do you mean a
No,
tetrahedron?
it's not. No, yeah, tetrahedron. Yes. That make the planet out of those. Well, not like that. It's like
First they
a
tell me to sign in, and then I sign in, and they're like, pay. I'm like, what?
yeah, exactly. Hey,
That's fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. That's
or because just make it like just make the planet so massive that it's impossible to go around. Basically, it's like the real life. It's
no,
like
no, no.
real life.
The thing
planet
that I
size.
want is actually this kind of scale. Like you can see here, like if you stand at the top over here, you can see
Oh, did I see
like
this on Fortnite? Go to the left here. Move a bit to the left. To the left, to the up, to the up, to the left, to the up, to the up, to the yes, to the up, no, to the up, to the up, yeah, bro. Why do you have Fortnite here?
what Fortnite?
Fortnite.
What
Oh,
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
What Fortnite?
Oh, zoom out, bro. Yeah, what Fortnite?
What Fortnite?
Yeah, which one? Which one?
But
Bro, it was
you
matchmaking
know, do you know why this thing is here?
because you put it there.
No, because you put it
So-
there.
Oh, did I put it there?
Yes, because I was like, I want this kind of lobby, and you were like, yeah, like Fortnite.
Oh. Well, I mean, you kinda put it there.
Yeah, kind of. It was my fault. I invited you to edit this
Indirectly.
board to begin with,
Yeah.
so.
Exactly. So it was indirectly.
What is this one? Wait. Okay, this was just. I thought this would be something different. Damn it. Okay. So that I have a link for, but not for the actual thing that I'm trying to find. That's great. Why is this thing here?
Yo, let's game it out as a new video, guys. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah, I gotta watch Let's Game It Out.
Who's that?
It's a guy that's very funny. Anyways, be back in like 20 minutes.
Okay. I think I will just go with the. Don't need that one. Need that one. Should probably look into these videos. Let's see, what else could I find? Proceeded generation on non-Reddit program, blah blah blah. That there could be something generated showcase. Okay. No, that's too much. Voxel generate. Voxel. Wow, I did space too early. Voxel generate a planet. Voxel generated planet. Probably should type it like that. So much details. see. I know I have read somewhere, but let's see. Because if I don't know if I want it to be destructible though, but the voxels might still be a okay-ish approach. Oh, great. Does this go down or something? That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. Wait, they did clouds as our atmosphere. What is this? No, I think triangles would be still better because then you could make it more smooth. With voxels, it would be like you can see those choppy. I want it to be more smooth actually. Then I want it to be those voxel stuff. Yeah. Wow. Don't. Nope. Yeah, so this one is like more closer to the approach that I would like to go with. And that means that special looks. Is your game voxel based? No.
Yes.
No.
100% yes.
I still like
He
planning
just
it kind
doesn't
of.
know it yet.
But I don't
He's
have
gonna
a.
watch like 2 more YouTube videos and be like, "That's it, voxel it is."
I don't really have a reason to go for voxels because I don't want it to be destructible. I want it to be a smooth, nice planet terrain. It can be kind of low poly, but voxels I feel like it's too much. Like it's too cubey in that sense then. And that I don't want because then that's too much, right?
Beveled voxel.
You know what I could do? I could do what is it called? The where you use Boolean logic to generate the stuff. What's it called? It's called
What? Like a yes no? Yes no?
basically SDFs. Yeah. So these things. SDFs. Let's see. Wow. Not the thing I meant. Wow. SDF graphics. SDFs. Oh no, I hope this is not gonna show up something programming. There we can not go wrong. Still not really that much information that could explain, but basically this is it, right? Thought SDF-based rendering with ray margin can't use traditional models if you plan use them or even textures. Yeah, I will have to, but it's just adding another like you can still use. Just create a different kind of pipeline, right? I can still merge them too because it's just drawing on top of surface or like images. I think, right? That should still be possible. But I don't know. That will probably look kind of weird, but I think it should still work.
You're weird.
Thank you. But this is basically it. It's basically you just tell that there's a sphere and then you have another sphere and then it by math it just renders these two things. Like it's not you're not like doing a traditional kind of mesh and vertices stuff thingy. That's one approach also, but I think triangles would make most sense still. And I think I also saw like how he planet generation, procedural generated planet, simple depth. I think he has a video where he just walks on the planet, yeah. Which would be pretty cool to like it's kind of like I think that's actually what I'm trying to come towards, is what he actually has done here. Please note that this series will not be covering level of detail or collision. Damn it, won't be the goal is simply to generate some interesting looking planets. Damn it, the collision is the thing that I'm mostly unsure about. Is he not doing collision for these things? Damn it. Well, I guess I could just use the... There's a specific collision you can use for things that are like terrain. And just go with that, because that's a simple... you just check that... You don't need to check from both sides if something collide, because it should never go past through one. It's like always towards the outwards facing thing. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a name for this thing. So you can use height maps like what Unity and Unreal does with procedural generation, but you can't do overhangs or caves easily. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really that... Huh. Height maps could work, yeah. Because I'm not really trying to do overhangs or those caves either. So using height maps for terrain, a planet kind of sphere generator, that could work.
The fuck?
Although it sounds cooler to do this thing. I don't know. Height maps, how would you... Is it like you map it? Let's see, planet height maps. I would like to proceed to generate planets, but I don't know how to wrap height map around spheres. I already know how to generate plane height map, but not how to generate spherical ones. Can someone push me in the right direction? Typically, the strategy is to not produce a spherical height map. Instead, produce a normal height map and wrap it around a sphere. You can find some questions on the site already. There are a number of strategies also doing this, some of them as simple as mapping the Cartesian coordinates to the sphere coordinates, wrapping the 6 faces of a cube into a sphere similar to this. There are plenty of ways to represent your map. Care needs to be taken to ensure your height map properly wraps so that the terrain meets up where your height map touches itself. Creating high-level noise is a start, but you can also use techniques like diamond square algorithm to easily generate wrapped noise. Or you can use splines, but I'm not sure about how that would work with height maps, or even if they work. Because, I mean, is there a height map collision? Because it's like, that's the main thing that I'm concerned about, the collision. Checking for collision. Because it will be, because you can walk around the planet, right? I have to be able to check all of the things, which is presented by a 2D height data. Wait, I have a 3D height map drawn using data to draw this checking collision for on 3D height map. But this doesn't say anything about that they are. Collision detection with height map based terrain. Is there like height map spherical height map collision? Is there such a thing, or how does one go about it? Because should actually read the AI generated response. This refers to the challenge of implementing collision detection on objects on terrain that is shaped like a sphere, e.g. planet globe, rather than a flat planar surface. The core challenge designed for flat grids where terrain height is stored in as a 2D array of values. When applied to a spherical surface, the geometric coordinate system must be adjusted to maintain accurate collision. Sphere means the traditional high map interpolation method like linear interpolation or flat grid no longer apply directly. Implementation approach spherical coordinates mapping. Yeah, okay. So maybe not. It's possible probably, but let me quickly go check up the thing. Wait. All right, I got the book, game engine architecture app. They spoke about in the collision chapter, or there was a chapter about collision, and I remember that's about audio. There was still about audio. Jesus. Friction. I remember. Wait, collidable entities. Yeah, okay. Also, I'm thinking about using a what's it called? A physics library probably. But let's see. Convective spheres, capsules. Not this. Here. Was it polysoup? System also support totally arbitrary non-convex shapes. These are usually constructed out of triangles or other simple polygons. For this reason, this type of shape is often called a polygon soup, or polysoup for short. Polysoups are often used to model complex static geometry such as terrain and buildings. Yeah, polysoup.
Welcome! Welcome!
Yo, what's up?
Is it teacher?
Yo, it's chef.
How are you guys doing?
I'm planning out how
I'm
to do the actual
fabulous.
planet now.
Ari
Now
Zigma.
I'm watching video. Yeah, now he's watching a video,
Yeah.
so I gotta watch the video, but I'll get
Alright.
like 10 minutes.
Alright.
I'm not a robot.
So, wait, you just started with the planet making, or?
I just finished restructuring the core
Oh, right.
project. Now
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out how I should do the planet generator. I was thinking, like, I'm going between doing, because I'm thinking mainly about the collision detection will be quite important for the planet, right? Because we
Mhm.
don't want people to kind of like be able to walk through or something like that. And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, what's the best design to go with to generate both the mesh of the planet and then also to be able to have good collision detection, kind of like having those two in the same go.
Like, first, I think like you gotta choose like how should the planet like look like in overall, because, for example, if you go like for a voxel style, then it would be like completely different than going like
And
for
I'm thinking like still
other
like
style, you know?
clear, some very clear like polygonal shape, but not voxel. Like it's not blocky. It's still like triangle is what I'm thinking of. Triangles still. So I'm not okay. This was not exactly what I was. What the fuck is? None of these are actually what I'm trying to find. Polysoup programming. Jesus. Because also somebody suggested I could go for the height maps, but I wonder how that worked with a sphere, you know? Another thing would have been the SDFs, you know?
Yo, yeah. But then it's probably like a little bit counterintuitive with like all the other things you have.
Yeah, but isn't it just basically two different kinds of like
I mean, yeah, you
could
use
still
like your
merge
rendering and then
merge them, right? It could still work, but that it's starting to sound like more pain than it's useful. Maybe.
yeah, I feel like that's just gonna make things harder in the long run, because like you gotta do the lighting then on like both sides, and
Yeah.
like if you just want to render planets, then sure, but
Yeah,
not to
no,
scale
no, no,
more.
no, no. There's gonna be more square game map renders here. I guess. Oh, a hobby project of mine. I created a finite voxel world, but it's not like I don't want it to be voxel. That's also. Nah, I kind of want to think this through actually. Like I could just start doing it, but at the same time, it's like why just start doing it if you don't know how to handle the collision?
Yeah.
Actually, what Sebastian Lake does in his video is like pretty close to what I think it's actually what I do want, because it's like he creates a planet with actual collision that works, and that's what I'm curious to figure out, like how well it might be an inbuilt Unity thing that the collision just works, you know, but he doesn't cover the collision inside of his videos.
But if it works, like even if it's inbuilt in Unity, like then it means like that it's actually also can be quite a performant way to do it with things. So
Yeah. It's just I'm
but
trying.
how does this plans look in the end?
It's I think the best example is actually the one where he says it has the kind of like almost finished thing. Oh wow. Well, you saw the wow, the loading speed. So fast. Wow. Still loading. Okay. Okay, here. Look at this, coding adventure procedural moons and planets. Like this is he also did that you can land on the moon, which is still like this is so cool because that's also what I want. I want to be able to have multiple kind of like procedure generated planets, like some more moon based or some like actually with some life looking terrain stuff. Does he show how it does look in the end? Yeah, he does. Very there. This is like perfect, kind of, I would say. Look at that. That's actually like the style I would like to have either way. So, and then you could imagine you could also like sprinkle on top some decorations, you know, like trees or whatnot. So yeah, and he has collision detection. He has shown, or am I hallucinating? I know he has walked on these things. Yeah, on these things. But yeah, he is walking on it. And look at that collision. It's so perfect, you know. That's the collision I would also like to get towards. He has the source code here though. Let's see, is there a collision detection kind of thing in here? Condition. But this is the latest. I wonder which one is the first one he walks. He walks on this one, I know. But does he walk on any of the other ones? Because if he walks on those, it's easier to take a version back to see like how he implements the collision than in a lower version of the project. Oh my god, the internet speed is crazy today. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Okay, at least this version we can go back to. Not this one. Here, no, what? It was this one. Episode 07, Ocean Depth. Oh, he hasn't, oh. Ocean Depth is the latest one he did. Oh shit. I thought, oh no, this is bad. Ocean Depth. Well, then we just gotta pray that he covers the collision in that one, right? Let's see. Does he walk on?
It is a collision.
It's
I think it's something when you collide.
okay, he oh wait, procedural planet hide editor, planet noise. Oh no. So he doesn't have, because these are the ones. I think they're still built on top of these, but it might be that he's not he doesn't have these ones open sourced, and then the collision will not be found in here. Shit. Can I search somehow? Search collision. Is it collision with 2L? No. Is it with 2L? Stop tripping with me.
Sure is.
It is.
COLL.
Okay, thank you. I don't trust you, Damon.
What do you mean? Simple English.
Okay, these are just the meta files. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any. Ah, damn. Okay. Can I just walkable or like walkable collision planets? Collision planets. Let's see what I can find on that. Maybe ChatGPT could actually help me find some resources on this.
ChatGPT can figure out anything.
Not
Yes.
gonna lie, I know that
That's why we pay him the big
Kakao
bucks.
in his newest video, he has like, and like he did in the planet generation, but I know he did like something with collision on the ground, and it
Mhm.
was like a little bit similar, but
Yeah, I would like to generate a planet that has collision detect and looks nice.
It's just gonna be like make a sphere, calculate it.
Make a sphere calculated, yeah. Like Sebastian League in his video. I don't know if we can probably can find someone else who just tried to find something similar. Let's see. Procedure generated nice looking plants have proper collision detection in this version. Solid and very doable if you break it into the right pieces. It will give you the clear architecture and practical implementation, visual polish tips. Agnostic, but assume C++ since the what's the version uses. If you're using something else, concept should still apply. Core planet representation. This matters for collision. Use a cube sphere. I think he was using a cube sphere as well. This is critical. Even triangle distribute. Even triangle.
What is a cube sphere?
It's when you take a cube and you stretch it out to become a sphere.
I don't know. That sounds like some blasphemy.
Clean level of
I
details.
think a sphere is a sphere and a cubit is a cube.
Math is math. What's the meme? Cube is a cube, a sphere is a sphere. Math is math. Use your collision meshes. How it works. Start with a cube, 6 faces. Subdivide each face into a
Yeah, I
grid.
got a cubic sphere here.
Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
Each mesh generates pipeline step by step. Generate vertices on a cube. Well, I guess yeah, you just you still have the triangles even in a even though it's a cube, right? You can still use they are still triangles, so you don't have to. Project the sphere, apply height displacement. Okay, noise that actually looks good. Layer noise, not a single pearl. Not a single. Recommend stack a simple extra Perlin noise, 46 octaves, rigged noise for mountains, mask noise to blend continents. Key visual rules, clamp ocean floor, prevent spikes, use smooth step for coastlines, scale noise planet space, not local image space. Collision detection the right way. Do not use spherical collider to inaccurate. Use mesh collider or the full planet. Yeah, this was what I was thinking, like to actually do a like kind of something like this, but I was wondering if it's how expensive is that? Well, I guess if you do regions, right? You don't have to use the whole. But then we get again into this polysoup that I was thinking, or it would basically be a plane, because if you would if you imagine like you could best optimization you could just detect which side of the whole spherical cube they are on, and then just calculate it as a plane, like they don't fall through that thing, and you would literally go vertex by vertex. But you could even subdivide it even further, as in chunks in Minecraft, you know? That could work. Let's see what they say though. Option A, best balance, mesh collider per phase. Okay, use lower resolution mesh for collision, sync collider mesh when LOD change. Mesh colliders, collider collision mesh. This is exactly what Sebastian League does. How does it know that? How does it know that? Option B. How does it know that? Like it told. Oh my god. Chunk collision mesh. I want to know how does he know this? How do you know this? Where was I? Yes. Option B, chunk collision meshes only enable collider near player, ideal for walking on planet. Yes, this is exactly what I want though. But isn't that actually what he does? Because he walks on the damn planet. Level of detail important for performance. Each face has multiple resolutions. Okay. Distance. Okay, only mesh when LOD changes. Let's make it look blah blah blah. Trip planner mapping, no UV scene, height based color blending, normal recalculations. Light extra that adds. I don't know. Like I would like to watch his video still as an explanation, but I don't know if that's okay to do on a live stream. I probably could do it. You know, it would be a reaction video. Am I right, boys?
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
A reaction live
you
stream.
can do it.
I don't know. Are you allowed to stream other people's content on stream? Like
I think so. Like
I have something. What the fuck? I think either I'm very stiff or just like a weird bump on my neck. What the fuck? I probably should do some neck stretching. Jesus. Extras that add polish, atmosphere shades.
Oh, neck stretching.
It took for a while for me to even realize. What are you on about?
No, I didn't even realize. I just laughed because there was like this big silence.
Oh no!
I still don't understand. What do you mean,
No.
neck stretching?
Neck stretching. You don't do neck stretching. You don't want to do neck stretching, bro.
That's
Oh,
not
I do plenty of
stretching.
neck stretching. You don't worry about it.
Yeah, same, bro. Same. D-Chef doesn't know about the neck stretching, apparently. Fair question, and you're right to call that out. Short answer, because this isn't guesswork. It comes from a mix of direct analysis of Sebastian League work, standard real-time graphics practice, and hands-on implementation patterns that converge on the same solution.
What are you talking about, Sebastian?
Okay, so it was just
some random crap.
It was basically just guesswork on it, because that's yeah, okay, good. But I think this is actually what Sebastian League does, because ideal for walking on planets.
Or just sees advanced and says, "Oh yeah, this is it."
Yeah. He walks on the planets. Yeah, planets. There were multiple planets. You're thinking in the right direction. Yes, your intuition is correct. With being able to walk on a planet is the giveaway. Let me precise about why that's in option B is direct chunk collision, even if it doesn't spell out exactly. Changes everything. If all you needed was a planet you can look at or fly around, a single collider or even none would be fine. But walking means a lot. All of this must work at the same time. Continuous collision at foot scale. Yep. Stable contact, normals, no jitter. Gravity point towards the planet's center. Yep. Good performance while close to the surface. Yep. No noticeable seams when moving. Yes. A single giant mesh collider cannot satisfy those constraints. Exactly. What Sebastian effectively does, even if the exact implementation just differ, architecture is unavoidable. Plugin is divided into pieces, chunks, faces. Yep. Okay, this. Yeah, faces further subdivided LOD, only nearby geometry high resolution. Collision resolution, renders resolution, visual mesh, high detail. Collision mesh simplified. What? Both generated from the same height function. Okay, this is. Wait, height function? So this is the only way to keep enable collider near the player implied. Every triangle on the planet had a an active collider. Physics broad face explodes, memory spikes, frame times tanks. So the engine must enable collider only for nearby chunks, disable or destroy distant ones. This is not optional, it's forced by the physics cost. Yeah, that's why option B is marked ideal for walking. Okay. Okay. Are there other...
By the way, Lucas, did you manually add your multi-cursor into Neovim, or is it like already native, or was it in your Vim thing?
I think, whoops, this was not what I intended to do. Let's see, I have multi-cursor here. It's taken from here. This thing. Oops, wrong key again. Brenton Ligton multi-cursor neobeam. And then basically here just modes you can customize. It's really nice. It's like this multi-cursor add matches, so here you currently select all. And then this one is just taking the next line down. Then this one just what was P? Oh, add up. Okay, so it's reverses. So it's the same line. So if I do Control X, it goes like that. And then if I do Control P, it's kind of weird positioning. It shouldn't be like that. It should be directly down like that. See? On the same column. And then there's the Control N, which is just multi-cursor jump next match. So if no, there should be. And then multi-cursor add delete. That one I have never used. But yeah, leader MA doesn't find anything crazy. But this one should work. Yeah, there. So now I have multi-cursor on all of these. It's a bit weird. There's some weird bugs in it though, which I don't know. I think maybe because I have lazy Vim, that there's some issues with it because the bindings are not like correctly applying, but it's okay. It's just actually there are bad things that I try to perform with the multi-cursor, which you shouldn't do in NeoBeam, but I want to do. But yeah. So I guess it's good that they don't work kind of like 100%. The things that I try to do. But yeah, did you get it or do you want me to send the link?
No, I will. I'm not sure yet if I will use it.
It's really good. I use it a lot. Are there other resources of how one could go about this? And what is called? Let's see if we can find something. However, for the selection of snow term, proceeded planet generate planet for noise, cube sphere, cubic sphere, geometric method, map cubes. Voxel planet shrunk terrain, but I don't want.
forgot to mention to the AI that you want voxel.
No, I don't want voxel. Damn it.
Voxel, nice.
Can I say? Wait. Again with. Oh my god. Edition. And probably LODs as well, but let's see, one thing at a time. Awesome, building your own engine with tool for procedural to planets, you'll need detail free go beyond the high level UD stuff and the mesh generation. Yeah, that one I can figure out. LOD I haven't really done, but I think that's just chunking it. Chunking sparse data structure, there it will come in. Physics, collision, and procedural generated meshes. There, efficient data streaming. What? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's also another thing, but I think that's with the chunking. So point you to the right research papers rather than just tutorials. I'll also map them to exact problems you will face so you can target learning. Before I give you a specific resource, here are core technical building blocks you'll need. Cube sphere generator, uniform mesh distribution on spheres. Efficient level of detail. Adapt mesh resolution based on distance view. Mesh chunking, splitting the world into pieces of rendering. Collision. Procedural noise and terrain shaping. Ridge noise. Fractal noise. Mask. Erode features. Wow, now that's we just need a little bit of a green terrain, that's it. Collision detection on procedural. This is the hard part. Spatial partitioning, octrees, BVH, grids, dynamic mesh collider. Planetary gravity, character rigged body coupling gravity points toward center. That one I think I could do. Core research paper and technical articles. There are not beginner game tutorials. They are deeper and real technical reference that build the right understanding. Cube sphere terrain. Mapping a cube sphere explains distortion, minimization, are useful of generating even vertex distribution. Look up cube sphere geometry mapping techniques. concepts, gnomic projection, equal area mapping, subdivision, good for understanding as voice evasions method is good. Adaptive mesh refinement on spheres, real-time optimization, and adaptive mesh. This is fundamental technique for terrain level of detail. Okay, chunked LODs. This is something I think, but I think this explains how to handle huge world performance. Chunked LODs terrain. Sphere voxel representation. If you decide to go voxel-like or underground caves. Sparse voxel trees, hierarchies, representation of terrain. Efficient collision and queries. This is optional direction beyond height maps, but very powerful. Collision structures on procedural meshes. Don't need the structures. Oh, the structural approach. Bounding volumes hierarchies. You can build these per terrain chunk. Okay, because one ideal thing, which would be nice also, let's say, if you get, I don't know if well, actually, it would be kind of nice. Imagine like also like a planet with kind of like, you could have creatures which do, like if you have, let's say this is the terrain, I'm just drawing something, and then there's like a cave, right? Whatever whatever this is.
And then 2 more.
So there's a cave now. Okay, cool. And then inside of the cave, so it goes and then you have whatever this is the inside of the cave. Cool. And you could have creatures that can just spawn inside of the cave as well, or you could have some special loot box inside of caves. So a cave system would be still pretty cool also to get into the thing.
Yeah, caves are cool.
Caves are pretty cool.
Especially in voxel-based.
Oh my Jesus Christ! But that's
pretty true, right?
How could one go like, because I don't want the blocky stuff. One could go, instead of just having blocky, that you could have like, you know, still this kind of approach. I don't think that would be too hard to go as where you have, instead of just the block like this, because then it's quite simple to know if you're colliding with it. But you could also allow this diagonal thing, because that collision should be relatively easy as well to figure out. Yeah, this is my explanation of the sphere box thingy cube. Sphere cube. Let's see, what else was it? Cat-like coding, procedural mesh tutorials. Not just spheres, they teach structural mesh generation, remeshing, normals, UVs. These pieces are exactly what you need to generate arbitrary procedural generated cube sphere hint combined with the cube sphere logic. Through fps.net procedural generation articles. Okay, NVIDIA AMD graphics. Generation on the GPU. That's something new. Open source code base. Do you study real systems speak louder than works? Through okay. Okay. So if I wanted caves, voxels. Caves inside a plan, you move from surface only height map of full metric representation, which usually means voxel or sign distance fields, SDFs. Yep, okay. Why height maps aren't enough? Okay, wait. Damn, it's giving such an elaborated. What if I want the blocky terrain? Wait. Voxels. Line
Walls.
Then you don't need blocky voxels at all. You can do smooth, low poly caves using triangle mesh generated from volumetric data, not cubes. Basically, you keep volumetric representation for caves, but extract smooth meshes. Let me break it down carefully. Core idea: voxels SDFs are just internal representation of solid space. You don't have to render them as cubes. Instead, you extract a mesh. Ah, it's smooth or low poly using. Marching cubes generate a triangle along isospheres or voxels. SDF smooth curves stands for caves. Dual contouring generates a quad triangle from voxel corners with normal interpolation, prevents sharp features needed. 3D mesh smoothing,
quad
I'm not doing
triangles are
that.
pretty
Using
cool.
low poly triangles, you can control triangle count per chunk, LODs per. Okay. Okay, marching cubes. Noise driven smooth caves. Collision, you can still build a mesh collider from the extracted triangles. For performance, keep collision mesh simpler than render mesh. Use per trunk collider player walks or smooth triangles, not blocks. Yes, this is what I want. This is starting to sound what I want. Yes, okay. Now I think I've heard about this. I think Sebastian League even has on that something. Let's see. Ah, yes. 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 Okay. This will be it. Okay. This is it. Okay.
6 minute video. Bro, guys, trust me, you don't want to do what I'm doing right now. It's the most horrifying thing, and my head is exploding, but not in a nice way. Yeah.
I'm thinking that you should try some neck stretching.
Mm.
So I think, but this makes sense. And then for whatever this makes sense. And then I think it's still like is it still a spherical cube that one would go with? Adventure of Discipline, smooth organic cubes, no Minecraft blocks, LOD friendly, low poly if need, works with planetary gravitation, player can walk inside caves, compatible with your, okay, recommended approach for your engine. Represent caves as 3D SDF or voxel density per chunk. That's what will go. Generate low poly triangle mesh via dual contouring marching cubes. Generate collision mesh per chunk. Apply da 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 da. Okay. So we still do the cube sphere. Yes, you still use the cube sphere for the planet even with the caves. Cube sphere handles the exterior planet mesh, normals, and surface LODs. The caves are just additional geometry underneath or inside the surface generated with the volumetric approach as the voxel density and a mesh into. Okay. So I am thinking marching cubes then. Exact, marching cube is a solid choice for your setup. Let's make them with fit your goals. While marching cube smooth surface generates triangles along the isosphere of your 3D density field, no blocky cubes, control over resolution. You can control the voxel grid size to get low poly. Well understood algorithm, easy to find references and implementation of engine support. Volumetric caves, perfect for tunnels, caverns, and overhangs. Cube works best with density function instead of strict binary voxel, for example. Okay. Implementation flow. Divide planet into chunks. Each chunk is sub-region in the world. Example 16 voxel per chunk. Yes, generate density field per chunk. For planet body distance from center minus radius. For caves, apply 3D noise. Wait, what? Make scratch from scratch. No. Make scratch from scratch. You mean making the programming language Scratch using Scratch? That would be crazy. Let's see, for planet body distance from the center minus radius, generate density field per chunk. Run marching cubes. Produce triangles along the isosphere where density is equal to 0. Output low poly triangles. Collision mesh can reuse the triangles or simply further. Store in BAVH or occ trees per chunk for physics queries. combined with cube sphere surfaces, surface mesh, sphere mesh, height map for mountains, oceans, cave mesh, marching cubes mesh, ensure LODs matches near openings. This is starting to sound like something very cool. This is the approach we're doing. Make PC from scratch. I'm actually thinking that it would be like
You're going to Mars?
I'm going to March.
Mars.
Mars?
The planet, you know?
Hmm.
Mars.
Mars.
Who is Mars and why?
Mars.
Make a PC from scratch. That would be pretty sick. I was playing. I think my first live stream is me playing Logic Worlds on this channel. So we were trying to make a computer. I think we got as far as to loading stuff into memory, through a virtual. Like, of course, it wasn't like an actual computer. It was in a virtual game, but it was still creating your own logic gates and stuff. It was pretty sick. But it was still pretty cool to kind of create your own kind of. I think you could, using breadboards and a Raspberry or something like that, you could pretty much create a simple computer, right? Well, the Raspberry is already a computer, but you know what I mean, like still with making your own custom logic gate. Something very simple. Make life from scratch. Bro, if you have a man and a woman, you can do that. That's not rocket science. Just a little bit of love, you know? I'm just missing the other half. Oh, man. Marching cubes. I think I haven't heard about the, what are they called? The BVFs. What was they called? BVH. Haven't. I have seen octrees, but not these ones. Bounding volume hierarchies. Well, that's great. Let's see. What are these about? No, I have seen these ones.
Here.
I have been GPTing around a bit, and you know what we're going?
You cooked
We
marching
are,
cubes.
yeah, marching cubes.
Yeah, that's it, I guess. Though, like, I look at your stream is a second.
Yeah.
Oh, Zion, you're using marching cubes. Yeah, I mean, I told. Yeah, I knew it. You know, it was just the obvious choice. Like, it's not like I
So-
looked at your stream before or anything.
Yes, sphere box, marching cubes, because this will allow us to do the planet, and then you will be able to have caves and shit in it as well, and an appropriate collision detection.
Well, how is marching cubes the solution to this?
Let me show you. Where is it?
Because we march for cubes, you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right, now I get it.
Well, when I say it, you don't get it. But when he says it, then it's okay. What the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about right now. Deshef, could you explain?
What?
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, now I get it.
Nah.
All right. Thank you.
Nah.
Okay.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. Alright.
Unfreaking acceptable.
I know what marching cubes is, but like, how is this good for our planet?
Because originally, like, because I want to be able to. I want to be. I want. What is this? I swear I saw something there.
White.
Oh, that's don't worry about that. Okay. What I want to have is a planet, right? And
Wow, how could you have a sphere box?
because, oh my god, do I have to?
Box is a cube.
Okay, you know what? But you know what a sphere box is, okay? And with the marching cubes,
Okay.
because or normally it would be this thing, right? Well, let me show you here. This is what it would be normally if you just use a sphere box, right? This is what it will be. It will be this blocky stuff.
Okay.
But with
I see,
marching
I get-
cube,
okay,
we
I
will
want to
get
see
rid
what
of
you
that blocky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the point. That's why we're using them, and the collision will be appropriate, right? So when we actually
Yeah,
do,
no, I get that,
Yeah.
but like marching cubes, like if you're on the maybe 45-degree tilt or something of the planet, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be really funky because marching cubes is like grid based.
But that's also a spherical box.
You're doing a spherical box with marching cubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cap.
I don't see how that fixes it.
Well, okay. So when you have normally a okay, can you explain this to me? So let's take when you normally have a terrain like Minecraft, let's say, right? And I don't really know.
Yeah, I know Minecraft.
I haven't looked into marching cubes that much. What happens to this block over here in Minecraft? Or
It's
in
like, well, nothing.
yeah. No, this is a
Nothing
spherical
happens.
box as well. So when you're
Okay.
standing at the 45 degree, which is over here, the only difference is that it will not look like this. It will normally look. Let's see if I can draw it appropriately. Okay, this is not a good design,
Yeah, I
but
played Minecraft.
oh my god.
Mm.
So it will have like this kind of curvature, these things, but it's like basically this is very rough, but it will still be like
Yeah, it's a very small planet, but alright.
yeah. This is it's supposed to be a box, okay, but it's not. Basically, this is what will happen, and it will just be a bit smoother at the. Is there a good example of a sphere box? Because that was a horrible drawing. Ah, loading so fast always, you know. Is
Also,
there...
you should probably add like a bedrock to the planet so there's like not a bunch of super duper small blocks in the middle, you know.
No, but it won't be destructible, so it's okay.
It's not destructible?
Mhm.
So why are we doing all this then? Just purely noise it, bro.
But that's what I'm wondering. Like, how would you do that?
Noise
Because
Perlin?
then you
Well, you
would
can
have
unwrap the purely noise.
because
Like you can
okay,
make it
no,
2D
no,
image and you can
listen,
just unwrap
listen.
it.
How do you get the caves with that?
Well, you add 3D purely noise afterwards.
But then you're basically back into the spherical box.
What? No. Then you're basically in Minecraft.
Yeah, and then
Well, I like
then you need to do
crafting
this to get rid of it.
Nah, like what you should do is marching cubes.
Yes.
I'm just joking with you. Nah, but
He's gaslighting me.
you should use ray marching because you could do Boolean
But
operators.
you mean cubes that are marching?
Yeah, I was thinking if I should do SDFs, right?
Ray marching, bro. Ray marching because you get
SDFs for like cube
Boolean
spheres?
operation. Bro, ray marching, you get free the Boolean operators are free, bro. Free bool.
But
operators,
that's
you know.
a bit.
It's not just for merging. It's also like for like removing. Do you know what like 3D Boolean operators are?
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that like really easily with that. So the caves can just be like a spine
Yeah.
of like balls or
Balls.
something.
But
Ball.
how do you still generate
You know.
the rough terrain then from on the top?
Well, that is still a Boolean noise.
Oh, and then you do Boolean operator to get the caves.
Yes.
Hmm. Do you need a different
And you
pipe?
can still have destruction then.
Do you need a
You know.
different pipeline for it, the graphics pipeline, or can you just I don't know how the remarching works?
You're probably gonna have a different one, yeah.
Well, that might be a
But
bit
it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, because then it's kind of the same
It's
problem
cool
with the SDFs. Then it's gonna be a problem.
What are STFs?
Basically the same thing.
Find distance functions.
Distance
Yeah.
functions. Well, like
There's basically like a function, for example, the simplest one is like for a circle, 2D circle. It's basically just like you have a point, you know, you take in a vector 2, and then like you say, you calculate the distance to it.
Alright.
And if it's like, if the point you have is like in the radius or like in the area of a circle, it's like negative. If it's right on the edge, it's 0, and if it's outside, it's positive. Then like
Right.
you can do stuff with that.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Like it's pretty fire rendering technique. Just like I haven't used it to make games till now.
Right.
But yeah, it's
But look.
Right.
Oh, Lucas.
Hmm?
You see the no, go back to the previous tab. Yeah. You see no, at the top.
Oh.
Top. There's the blue like diamond shape almost. It's like in the middle second row.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that? Let's say you do this
Mhm.
shape here. You can do it in Blender also. You
Mhm.
can like have a shit ton of
Blender's
those
cool.
little triangles, you know. You could make the planet just out of those small like
Yeah.
tetrahedrons or whatever they're called, you know.
Yeah.
And then you can have destruction and caves and generation and noise
I,
and shit.
I don't. I don't. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want the destruction.
Yeah, well, you don't
What?
have to have it, but
Well,
like
I mean,
it
it would be
could
kind of
have
cool,
it.
but it's also like, I think probably at some point could maybe, but I think that would be a like down the line something probably if I ever
But
do
why
that.
would we want caves, bro?
Because caves are freaking cool. Like if you imagine this,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
I already drew a beautiful cave example somewhere. Where was it? It was somewhere here. I swear to God, I drew it. It was so
Bro, I think
beautiful.
caves would suck.
There, okay. Imagine this. You spawn on a planet. There's a cave, and then inside there, some special creatures can spawn, and there's loot. Or you could have planets which are literally just like there's just emptiness, but there's a whole cave system inside of this thing. You know, the planet. You know, which connects everything, and then you could have like inside there, you have like the capture point or whatever.
Hmm?
Exactly. Pretty fucking cool.
But is it worth it though?
Yes, it is 100%. Now it's don't need it for the to begin with, but I want to plan that I can have it easily. I integrate it later on. Right now we're still
Bro,
just
I think
aim.
we should have destruction.
Bro, you know what people are
We have a
going.
bunch of ants, you know, eating away the ground. Hmm?
Mm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
then this thing makes perfect sense. Still, this one can easily adapt to destruction as well, if you want to.
But it's gonna look ugly as hell, and it's gonna be so computationally expensive doing the ray marching or cube marching, marching cubes thing.
Is it? Because it's just a simple
Well, it
cube.
depends on how big the chunks are.
Because that's literally like this is still the same concept as in Minecraft, but three-dimensional. You have still like you have 6 faces, and then you can still split it into 16 by or into chunks regions. These things.
Okay, because I know how we're gonna do the spherical planets, alright?
Mhm.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a flat, normal world, alright? But then we're gonna have a shader that makes it like, you know, bend in front of you down, kind of like those Minecraft shaders, you know? Yeah, and then we make so if you it like wraps the world, you know, in infinite time or whatever. So you can it's kind of like it's round because you can walk around the planet.
I mean,
But
that would
in
be a
reality,
kind
you're
of
just teleporting back and
funny
forth.
illusion. You could probably do that you just have a
Yeah,
plane,
you're trolling
right?
them.
And then you actually just generate it as if it was curved.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have shader. Like Minecraft has some of those shaders. It's well, not Minecraft, but like there are Minecraft shaders. You know, you've
Yeah.
probably seen it, right?
No. But the point is still like it's
Right.
still it's, I still want that, you know, because it's still gonna be one planet to begin with. But later on, I want probably have like you get into a system where there's 2 planets or something like that, a moon and a planet or something like that.
Yeah, just like do illusions. Okay, just trick them.
All of
Trick
a
them.
sudden, no, I don't trick them. All of a sudden, you just jump out of space and you just everything just fucks up for a moment, and then you.
Yes, exactly. Or you make it be a cutscene, you know? It's like a rocket flying from one planet to another, and then you spawn in the new world, you know, and then, yeah.
No. But ray marching, you
This is a
say?
great idea.
I should probably like research a little bit more about marching cubes and ray marching to see which one would be applicable. But also the icosahedron, or what is it called? The icosahedron. Is it called icosahedron? How do you spell that?
I don't know.
He. It's something ico. I think it's something called ico. I'm not sure. Does it say?
An icosphere.
Icosphere? Is it called an icosphere?
Nah,
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. It
Uh,
just sounds
cheap
funny.
and reliable Node.js hosting starts. Damn, guys. That's great.
Finally, we can do this game on Node.js.
That's alright.
Let's see. Here. Icosahedron. Yes, that's what I wanted.
What a nice name.
Yes. Because I guess you could use that also, but it will be kind of... The planet would be kind of rough, you know? I still want it to be spherical, and that I think I can accomplish with that. I could probably accomplish it also with the icosahedron, but it would be a little bit harder to... Well, maybe a little bit more complex.
Would it
because...
though?
But I think this is still the easiest approach. Because it would be like this, but smooth and sexy.
Like that.
Yeah, but smooth and sexy.
Nah, bro. Just drop the... What? Just drop the planet part.
Drop that planet part.
Yeah, trust.
Trust.
Alright.
But ray marching though, could that still be applied onto? But isn't that literally SDF? Isn't ray marching same as SDF?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't do that. Ray marching will do.
Okay, hear me out, Lucas.
Mm?
Just remove the planets.
And then what?
And then we keep the sigma.
Just ship it like that. It just plays some Sigma sound shit, and that's the game.
Exactly. That's the entire game.
Sigma, bro. That's pretty Sigma, bro. I need to look through these
very
ones.
Sigma.
I'm saving them for later. Okay, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, so fuck. There's such a good resource. I wish I could find it. Like I sent it earlier somewhere to someone, and I cannot find. Let's see.
Bro, I don't think we should have caves. Just remove the caves part. It's not called like planetary cave sigma. You
Shut
know,
up.
it's
I found a
planetary
thing.
sigma.
Yes, this is the thing. This is the thing.
Yes, of course. It's the thing.
Yes, it is the
Of
thing.
course. Exactly, bro. This shit is obvious as hell. I don't know what you're on, man.
No, these are the chunking things. You don't understand. Look at that. Is this
You're
obvious for you? Is this obvious for you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's obvious. That's obviously how you
So
do
we
it.
can see it on the first look.
Exactly, bro.
This is how they
Your
solve
shit looks
for.
way better than your.
I don't even have anything yet, brother. Just shitting on me already.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why it's better.
But yeah, just look at that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
this. Yeah, bro, this is what I thought about earlier.
But
It
then
was
with marching
this.
cubes, of course, we have to change a little bit.
Bro, why would you?
This is a bit funny,
Okay.
but it's fine.
Bro,
We're
just copy their source code.
They have the source code somewhere.
I don't know.
Just saying. Can I see the no? Not currently, but I may make it public later. The current state of the code isn't clean. Come on! I don't care about cleaning code. I care about reading code.
Nah.
But yeah, this would be the idea basically. Thank God I found it. So, and then I have to find something that could explain marching cubes. I think is marching cube kind of like after you have accomplished getting this thing, you can start looking to marching cubes. Like that's like happens after you have something that should be. I don't know really exactly what that is yet. Nobody is daring to say shit. Damn, sucks.
No,
No,
we're too scared. We're
Yeah.
too scared.
You better. Let's just see a few resources.
Guys, like what I'm programming right now, it doesn't feel real to do it in C. Like, if you hear, oh yeah, I'm wanting to do AI generated font things, Oh yeah, I'm doing it in C.
Do it
Yeah.
in Python. Do it in
I'm actually
Pythagoras.
nearly done. Like it's not even as hard as it sounds.
That's what she said.
That is actually not what she said.
Actually,
Harold doesn't talk to women.
Well, I talked to your mom though.
Hey yo,
Yeah, exactly.
hey yo. I was not mentally prepared for that.
Yeah.
Harold, should I
I'm gonna
call
go do a Chef Ramsay.
should I call an
Ah.
what is a
ambulance?
Shem Ramsey?
Call an ambulance. No,
Ambo
we don't want
Lambo?
Damon to go bankrupt.
Calm down.
Okay. Oh wait, marching cubes. Is this already on a planet thingy? Yo, that looks sick as fuck. Shit. They have the source code? Shit. What are they using for their engine anyways? DirectX 9? Okay. It's a Windows thing. Oh. But it seems like they're using a ISO surface. This might actually be already like quite on the lines what I'm trying to accomplish, maybe. Sure. Okay. Marching cubes as I understand. Wow, was that it? Okay. This one might be pretty close to... Looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it there. And let's see. This one was also pretty good, I think, as a resource. Wikipedia is probably also good, but we're gonna still look a bit more. And close that one. This one didn't look too crazy either. That. Marching cube sphere. Let's see what we can find. What is this? Example compute graphics, surface rendering. Surface rendering. Is this like a book or something, or what's happening when I pressed something? Are you a robot? Great.
Yes.
I am. Scene. Choosing the Reddit sphere, marching cubes. Marching cubes, marching cubes. I'm just actually just doing a bunch of trying to find something that as much as possible and comparing the resources real quick, which one I want to dive deeper into. This one looks to have quite a lot on it. It looks pretty good. Sphere marching cubes, I have a project in Unity that allows you to edit terrain generated by cube solver during runtime. All of the vertex values are normalized between 0 and 1 for the time being. Brush. Ooh, runtime. What's reloading? Is this just an actual paper? Cube's isosphere based upon nearest neighbor coordinate. That looks pretty cool. That does not look cool. What the hell? That's just cursed wrapping, but it's still pretty cool, the whole thing. Okay, this might be a bit too... I don't know. Maybe this is a good resource as well. Discover the world through research. Okay, cool. Visualize stream using marching cubes algorithm. Let's see. This one looks pretty good as well. Okay. Save that one. Read this article. Just gonna quickly go to here. Oh no. It's my brave froze. My brave froze. Okay, guys.
That's not great.
Harold is still bullying me for speaking. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Stop it.
This guy, I cannot. Was that it? Great. I think this one, no, this one, no. No. Okay. Okay. I think we're pretty much narrowing it down right now. I still have a few, let's see, that. I'll need, we could take it. Ooh, actually this one was, wait, this is multiple images from, wait, this is just marching cubes the algorithm converted a 3D surface into a mesh suitable for computer graphics display. The 3D surface data can come from variety of sources. Isosurface is a common source of surface data is something called a isosurface. The prefix iso comes from Greek and means equal, thus an isosurface is a surface that follows points of equal values. As a 2D example, the lines on a weather map show lines equal to atmospheric pressure. Likewise, the lines on a topographic map shows the lines of equal elevation. The map to the right shows the dark brown line 5,500 that follows points that are 5,500 feet above the sea level. Okay. This one looks pretty good also to explain stuff really well. I think I will store it still. This is like more detailed explanation if I want to read it, but let's see, what is this one? Pi, okay, then this one might not be.
I equals MC squared.
Yes. Martian Cube 3D tutorial. Okay, this one also looks pretty alright. But is it actually, I feel like they are a bit short explaining, like am I just dumb?
Yeah.
They look like I'm expecting to find something that would explain a lot more than whatever these things explain. So it's kind of weird, but we'll take that one as well. And what about this one? No. And this is just that looks freaking cool. Okay. I don't know if it's worth. I will watch some videos. I don't think I will stream me watching those videos, and then I will do reading. I don't know about that, if I should do that off stream as well, but I think that will be the plan for. I will do some research off camera on these things and come back with an actual implementation idea.
Off camera.
Yeah, but yeah. So we will end the stream. You can comment.
Camera mining be like.
I will probably just stay and chat in the Discord while talking some more with you guys. So if you're watching and want to join the Discord, you can. All right, Harold, hit it. We are ending it. Bye bye.
Hit it. Guys, my program is seg faulting.